This is Kimberly Morris at procrastistamper.blogspot.com, and very quickly I'd like to show you how you can use the little face from the Raccoon top note box. This is just a top note, and the instructions for making the face are on the 2013 Raccoon top note box video that you can find on my channel. And we just want to put some treats in a bag and put this little guy's face on top of it. On the other video I showed you how to make the paws. I'm going to go through that again. You'll take the 1 3/4 inch scallop circle punch and just punch that out of black. Set that aside. Now we're going to be working with the scallop punch. This is the extra large oval punch. What you're going to do is take the little scallop, get 3 of them sticking into the side of this punch, and just punch it out, and there's one little paw. And then you just flip this over on the other side, punch 3 scallops out of it, and then you've got your other paw. Now what I've done ahead of time is I've made a little thank you tag because I want to have his little paws holding a thank you tag. This is a little thank you treat bag. This is a 4x6 cello bag, and these are just some truffle treats. You can tell the back of the cello bag has a seam down it, so I want to make sure that's in the back of the bag when I put it onto the head and put my little treats in there. Okay, and then when you put the bag or the head over the bag, you can see that the bag sticks out a little bit on each side. So what I'm going to do is show you kind of how to handle that. Because you can open this little raccoon's head flat, it's really easy to take your snail adhesive. This is just a double stick tape runner. Run some snail on here. Then you'll take your bag and fold the corners back on both sides just a little bit. Stick that onto the snail. And then you'll want to put some snail on this side of the head. You don't have to put it all the way down. You can if you want, but if you put it all the way down, you're forcing yourself to kind of have to stick that nose down onto it. This way you just have to stick this part flat, if that makes sense. Okay, now he's holding your little treats. And if you have some Hershey Kisses that are left over from Christmas, the red and the green and the silver, if you want to do this for Valentine's Day, you could just pull all of your red Hershey Kisses out of that package. It's a really good way to reuse those red candies from Christmas. So just like we did on the top note box, I'm going to want to put the saying down first and then put the little paws down beside it. So in order to put this saying on here, I've got some stamping on the back of my saying. I'm going to take my paper snips. You can tell this is one of my little scratch projects. I'm going to snip a couple of these off of the edge because they're about 1/2 of a Stampin' dimensional each. And I'm going to stick those on the back, peel away the backing, and stick my little greeting on there. Okay, and then I'm going to put 1/2 of a top note on each of the paws on the back side. So once again, you snip these off of the edges, and it's really convenient to just grab those off and use them. The same thing that I did on the top note box is what I want to make sure that I do with these paws here, and that is to move the top note out away from the little finger parts. So then we can just sort of stick that down, and his little hands will go over that. And there you have your little thank you Raccoon top note treat bag.